What is up, Bling crew? How are you guys? When you are joining us, post a comment and let me know where you are joining from so I can say hi to you guys. We have lots of stuff to do today. We are going to be unboxing the May Bling Box and showing you guys all of the fun projects that are in there, as well as the mix of the month. We have, I don't know if we talked about it on the live after we went to Pinners Conference. So I will tell you guys all about that, how fun that was, all of the stuff that we had there, the things that we did, all of the behind the scenes kind of stuff. So that will be fun. And then I haven't done it in a while. So I think tonight I'm going to be doing a gift card giveaway. If you are in our Facebook group, which is Bling Your Things Rhinestones, every couple of weeks we have been creating a post and asking you guys a simple question like, what was your first concert? What is a bucket list item that you would like to do? And by commenting on those posts, you are entered to win whatever new thing we are giving away on our weekly live. So if you're not in the Facebook group, don't miss out on our next giveaway. Go over there and join us. And please do not forget to agree to the group rules. I cannot tell you how many people I have declined in the past couple of days because they didn't check the button to approve or that they agreed to the group rules. It is like a simple set of rules. Basically just be like a good community member. Don't be spamming people. Don't be like stealing people's posts. We're here to help everybody. So just agree to the group rules and you will be approved. So there's that. But tonight I am going to do a gift card giveaway, which we haven't done in a while. So if you stick around, I will give you guys a keyword that you will post in the comments, and the random comment picker will pick one person to win that gift card. Is going to be a $10 gift card to the website. You can use it on anything that you want except for Bling Box subscriptions. And you do have to live in the US. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. You can use it on anything but the subscription items, and you have to live in the US. And we haven't done it in a while, so we don't have to worry about duplicate people winning more than once. So there will be that. So I'm super excited to show you what is in this month's box. And let's see who is all here. Miss Renee is here. How are you, honey? Renee did the license plate class with us that we had over the weekend, which was super fun. And I do have to apologize. Somehow that did not record. So I am in the process of re-recording that to get that back out to you guys. So if you missed the class and you still wanted to do it, we still have kits for those. And there will be a video that you can watch as the replay and watch it at your own pace. So that will be available very soon too. Miss Julia is here and her pug babies. Yes, I love your little pack of pugs that you posted in the Facebook group. I have mine. She is right here. This is Miss Pookie. She is literally the little Bling Your Things mascot. She follows me around like she is my shadow. She is never more than 10 steps behind me. So I love your little pugs and your little pack of pugs. They are so cute. Hi, Miss Tiffany. How are you? Tiffany was also on the license plate class with us. And yes, I forget which giveaway that we did. I had to draw a couple names that week, and you were one of them, and you were not here. So we had to draw a couple more names. So maybe tonight will be your lucky night. Hi, Miss TT. How are you? And Darlene, how are you? Teresa Wedge, where are you, baby girl? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for joining us. So, what does this say? TT has a chihuahua. I can't read the whole thing. You have a Chihuahua, and I think that it says she's your shadow too. Yes, it seems to be like the little dogs. Like, I don't know if they're like anxiety or like whatever that they have, but they're very clingy, and I don't mind that. I mean, sometimes she gets like a little too like on me, and I just need some peace. But she's a great dog. I love her. So, Miss Joanna is joining us as well. She was also on the license plate class with us, and she says she is working on hers too. So super awesome. I can't wait to see your guys' finished license plate frames. There were some people who were doing them that they were using the rhinestones that came in a kit, and then there was other people who were doing them with rhinestones that they already had. So all of you guys and the different stuff that you are doing with them, I cannot wait to see the different variations that we get with that. So please, 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 if you're not in our Facebook group, which is Bling Your Things Rhinestones, go over there and join us. It is a huge community of like-minded rhinestone DIY people, and we love to share our work, help each other out, all of that stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox what was in the May Bling box. And this box is a special box because it is a collaboration with Tumblers by Renee, which is Renee. I think, what is her name say? 3G plus 2. Yes. So that is Renee. This is a collab box with her. Her company is Tumblers by Renee, and she designed a couple of the things in this month's Bling box. So that is super awesome. I love working with you guys. Love working with the Bling crew members. Those of you that have like small businesses yourself. It not only like helps get us like new products for putting in the box, but most times they're unique products. Um, they're more catered towards like the items that we're already working on. And then it's not just supporting my business, but we're also helping support another small business in the process. So that's always fun to me as well. So super excited about that. Oh, Gina's here too, and she said she finished her license plate. It's so cool. I don't think I've seen it yet, so I will double check your post and make sure that it gets approved. And if I somehow declined it on accident, please, please, please submit it again, and I will definitely approve it. I didn't do it on purpose if I did decline it. So, all right, let's go ahead and switch over to adjust this camera and go ahead and show you guys the awesome project that is in this month's box. And if you are a Bling Box member, can you post in the comments and let us know, excuse me, let us know which box do you get? Do you get the mix of the month, the Bling Box, or are you a combo box subscriber? I would say probably 75 to 80% of our subscribers are the combo box subscribers. So if you're new, the combo box there's 3 options, right? So there's the mix of the month, and I'll kind of go over that a little bit as we're opening it. So there's the mix of the month, the Bling box, and then the combo box is combining the mix of the month plus the Bling box. And it saves you $10 right off the bat by combining them. You're only paying 1 shipping fee, and you get a coupon code for $10 off your next order every single month. And you have 60 days to use that. So you can use that $10. If you got a color that you liked in that month's box and you wanted more of that, or there's another project that you want to start on, you can literally use it on anything except for the subscription items. And that's only because the website does not allow you to add a coupon code to a subscription. So there's no restrictions on that, like some of the other coupon codes that we have. So that's super awesome too. Like if you think girl math, it's like I'm giving you back $10 by getting the combo box. Not only are you saving $10, but you get $10 back. So let's go ahead and open what is in this month's box. I think we got it. if you are new, every month the Bling Boxes include 5 to 6 rhinestone products. They include a pattern or an SVG. So the pattern in this month's box, our theme is donuts. And so this pattern is designed by Tumblers by Renee. This one is super cute. I almost wanted it to be called like a blinger's dozen, because there is kind of showing like 13 different donuts on the pattern. But we just left it at donuts, but I think that would be fun too. A blinger's dozen for the donuts. So there is 6 colors in here, and there is 2 new colors to our lineup that are in this month's box, which that's another fun thing about the Bling Boxes is most times when I have new colors, the way that I put them out is those people who are Bling Box subscribers, they are the first people to get to see those new colors because I include them in the Bling Box. So the first time that people are seeing them is when they come out in the Bling Box, and you guys are getting first access to them. You're seeing them before anybody else, and you already have them in your hands. So the Bling Boxes include a project, a pattern or an SVG, and then 5 to 6 full-size rhinestone products. So this month there is the donut pattern. Then there is a 20-ounce tumbler, and this is a Maker Flow tumbler. They come in the holographic boxes. They do include a straw, and they have the slide top lids. And Maker Flow also includes this cute little tumbler care card in here. So if you are someone who makes your projects and you give them away as gifts, or you have a business, having these little care cards that you don't have to buy extra is super convenient, so that you're not spending extra money on that. And that's something that you can give to your customers as well. Or if you're just giving it away as a gift, it helps that person know how to take care of their tumbler too. And then I forgot. So then every month I include your little postcard. It lets you know what day and time we are going to be doing the unboxing. And I always ask if you guys could pretty please take a selfie with your Bling Box and then share a picture in the Facebook group. Because it is a mystery box, we don't want to share the contents before we do the unboxing. So it's literally just taking a picture with your box and then posting that in the Facebook group. And then I list where our group is, all of our other socials and stuff like that. And then on the other side, it has a summary of everything that is in the Bling Box that month. And this is what your coupon code will look like if you got the combo box, and the codes are good for 60 days. This one's good until July 9th. So there's that. And let's see what colors we got this month. And you guys also may have noticed, I now have our branded tissue paper. So it has our logo on it now, which I'm super excited about. It makes everything so much prettier. All right, so the colors that go with the donut pattern are, and these are all SS16s. So there is aquamarine, which is a light blue. There is topaz, which is a light brown. There is neon white, which these are black light reactive. There is champagne, which is kind of like an in-between between like brown and kind of like gold. It's a really pretty color. Then the 2 new colors that we have, there is light rose luminous. This one is really cute with the, it has a pink backing, instead of the silver backing like most of the regular rhinestone colors. And then it has a coating applied to the top of it that, depending upon what background color you're putting it on, it's going to kind of change the shade or the hue of the color that it presents based upon the background color that you are putting it on. And then the other color we have is Glacier Shimmer. This one has a coating on it kind of similar to the AB colors, but it is a little bit different in the like shades that the coating gives off. This one is super pretty. It's kind of like it kind of has like hints of gold as well as a really light blue color. And depending upon what angle of light you are looking at this color, it will give like ranges of that shade between kind of like the goldish color to the light blue color. So it is super pretty. It's very versatile in the colors that you can use it with. And I can't wait to use this one on all kinds of projects. So there are the 6 colors. We have aquamarine, topaz, neon white, champagne, light rose luminous, and glacier shimmer. And then these will all go with your pattern. And then all of our patterns too, they're going to list on here what size tumbler it goes on, the size of rhinestones you need, how many rhinestones per row, and how many rows of rhinestones, the total, and then the total number of rhinestones per color. And then the colors that we recommend to use with that pattern. You are more than welcome to change the colors that we suggest to use with the pattern. You do not have to stick to this. You can use your own creativity to change up the colors. And as long as you're not using colors that are very close in shade, changing up the colors really shouldn't be an issue. Like if you have a little stash of rhinestones that, you have like half a bag left and you want to use it up, you're more than welcome to change out on any of our patterns the colors that are in the recommended colors that are on the pattern. So there is that. Then for the mix of the month every month includes 2 packs of a custom mix. And for the past 15, 16 months, it has been a new custom mix every single month. Sometimes I give you 2 packs of the same mix. Sometimes it's 2 packs of 2 different mixes. I try to mix it up in the things that we are doing, but the packs include 2 packs of custom mix, 1 pack of a solid color in the same size, and then 1 pack of either 1 pack in a solid color in multiple sizes, whether that is a multi-pack or a custom mix. So this month, the multi-pack is the neon white, which coordinates with the donut tumbler. Then there is some aquamarine and SS10. There's 2 packs of the same custom mix. This one is called American Honey. This one is really pretty too. I'll show you guys what that one looks like. And then the small project that comes in it is this cute little matching donut magnet. This is the other product that Renee made for us. These do take a little bit of DIY assembly, but it is super easy to put together. You just take it out of the bag, and this white part is a magnet. The top part attaches to the main part of the donut, and then the back part, both of these have like a protective like masking on it, so you want to peel that part off. So we're going to peel this. Just make sure that you peel this off before you rhinestone it. So you're going to peel this masking. Then we are going to peel the backing. This backing part where it says 3M right here, this part is adhesive under there. Now you could rhinestone just this part of the donut and not put this on the top and then rhinestone this separately, or you can put them together. We are going to put it together. And this also has a masking on it on both sides. And you don't need a lot of force with it. You just need a little bit to get your fingernail under there a little bit. Just don't forget to take this off before you try to attach the pieces together. All right, so now I'm going to line this piece up with this one. I'm going to try to make sure that I'm lining up the sides as well as in the center. So I'm just going to kind of like hover it a little bit like apart to get it lined up before I push it together. And it's probably easier if you have this like laid down on the table. So easy peasy. Now we're going to take off this little back piece. And if you don't have fingernails, you can use like a pen, something with a pointed end to help peel this up. And now we are going to take the white part of the magnet off. And then we are going to line this up too. You can kind of like, you know, keep a little bit of space in between it to line it up. And then once you get it lined up, just push it together. So you can put this like on your fridge. If you have kids that have a locker, they could put it on there too. Really anything that is metal. You could also add like a little clip to it. Like if you want it to be like a little note holder, you could add that on there too. So then we will use the colors in the mix of the month pack to rhinestone this. So we can use like the white and create a mix to do on the top, kind of is like the frosting. And then the blue we can use for the sprinkles. And then the American honey is kind of like the color of like a cake-like donut. So that will be super fun too. So this will be the project that we are going to start tonight too. Any questions about anything that we opened? Or I think a couple of you let us know which box you get. What are you guys more excited about doing? Are you excited to do the magnet or the tumbler? Let us know in the comments, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this ready to rhinestone. Oops, sorry. And then I think I've seen a couple people that just joined us. So if you missed it, this month's Bling Box has this donut pattern for SF16. This was a collab box that we did with Tumblers by Renee, and Renee designed this pattern for us. And the colors in this month's box are aquamarine, topaz, neon white, champagne, a new color, light rose luminous, and another new color, glacier shimmer. So the new colors are available on the website. They should have been live as of the time when we started the live. And there we go. Let me text you guys. So the new colors are available on the website. They are under the What's New section. And those are available from SS4 up to SS20. I didn't get them in SS30 because not a lot of people use the 30s. So those are available from SS4 to SS30. The donut pattern will be available as a sublimation kit as well. And then we had a couple other, I don't have it right here, but there's a couple other new sublimation kits and patterns that are available on the website. In the Facebook group, we kind of posted like a little hint video of those were all of the tumblers that I made and took to the Pinners conference with me. I made 55 sublimation kits to take with us. And they were a big hit to the people that were there because it was something that they could get as like a project, and then they had everything that they needed. So there is the new cherry. It's called Very Cherry. It's a V-split pattern, and then it has cherries on it in a couple different colors. And then there is a popcorn tumbler, which that one is not on the website yet. I'll post that one tomorrow. That one you can do in a couple different ways. You can either rhinestone it with clear, transparent rhinestones to just give it a little bit of sparkle based upon, and it's going to show the pattern through the rhinestones because they're transparent. Or you can do it in a scatter fill with some reds and some white mixes, and then use black or like a Montana navy, like the dark blue, to fill in the other spots where there is black. So that one is going to be super cute. I'm hoping that I can get that one done to show you guys as an example. Very soon, I have a couple of things that I need to finish rhinestoning myself because I can't keep getting into that habit of like squirrel brain, like, oh, let me start something new. Oh, let me start something new. And then I have 18 projects that are not finished, and then they never get finished. So I have to finish those. That was my goal of this year, to not start 18 things and not finish them all. So I will get you guys an example. Like I still have to finish the apple from last month's box. Still have to finish that one. What else? There was something else that I didn't finish. Oh, I didn't finish the shadow box either. So I'm slacking, guys. But all right, now that we have this together, let's go ahead and start rhinestoning this. Or glue, because this is wood. There's a couple different kinds of glue that you can use. You can really use kind of just like your favorite glue for this. You just need something that it is good for wood projects. Wood does kind of like absorb the glue a little bit, so you probably use a little bit more than what you would normally use with a tumbler. And let's see. Tiffany says she is excited for the tumbler. Awesome. Jamie says she loves the box. And Joanna says so cute. So cute. So cute. I love it. And Gina says a great box. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on this, and then in a little bit, I will give you guys the keyword for the gift card giveaway. And how we do those, if you are new and haven't been a part of how we do the comment, I will give you the keyword and you will enter the keyword into the comments. And then I have a random comment picker that it will go through everyone who entered the keyword and pick a winner. And then to claim your gift card, all you have to do is go to our website and order one of our free patterns. We have over 70 free patterns on the website that you just order a free pattern that will give me your contact information and your email. And the patterns are legit free. You don't have to enter your credit card information or anything. But then in the notes to checkout, enter that you were today's gift card winner, and I will send you the code that you can use on your next order for $10 off. So you do have to live in the US and you do have to be present when we pick the winner. So this is the mix that is called American Honey. It has lots of yellows and like some browns in there. And it's giving that like, I was going for that like cake donut-y look for this project. So this one is really pretty. These are all like the solid glass colors. None of them have a coating on them. So that is super cool too. Then we have the aquamarine and SF10. And that is probably too many. And if you're using the Hive rhinestone tray, one thing that I will say is you don't want to overfill your little drone trays with all of your stones. You have to give it like a little bit of room for the rhinestones to have room to move so that they can flip over. If you overfill it, then there's no room for them to move and catch the little ridges in here so that they can flip up. So just don't overfill. And let's take a couple of these out and then do our, I'm just going to open this whole thing and mix them all up. And if you have where like these cell packets like to be very like staticky sometimes, if that happens, just stick your scissors or something in here, like kind of down the center, and it will give it like more room. And most times when you cut it, it kind of like releases that that staticky cling that they have. But if it doesn't, by cutting it, it makes it easier to get in there and like get the rhinestones out. And then what else? If you didn't get the box this month, there will be a couple of the mix packs available. The way we've been doing those in past months is in our Facebook group. We make a post on Friday mornings and let you know how many extra mix packs we have. And then you just comment with your email, and then I send you an invoice through PayPal. And then these are already packed up and ready to ship. So you wouldn't be waiting for them. And then if you miss the Bling Box and you want to get the next one, spots open on the 15th of the month. And then I just posted a link that has the link to the wait list. If you sign up for the wait list, as soon as we have spots open, I email you guys on the wait list first to let you know that there are spots open. All right. All righty. All right, let's switch back over to here so you can see. Oops. All right, so for glue, I'm using Super Tight Fusion Tack. This is a great glue for little wood projects like this, as well as your tumblers and all of that good stuff. I am not going to sand it because the wood is like porous, and it's probably just going to be more for like display on the refrigerator as well, so it's not going to get handled a lot. So this glue is perfectly fine. I am going to start with the little sprinkles first. And let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. That should be a little bit better. And then I used a 5 ml syringe with a 20 gauge blunt tip needle. I like the blunt tip needles because I have more control over where my glue is going and I get it exactly where I want it to be. And when you are working with wood, you will need a slight bit more glue than what you would normally use with a tumbler because it is porous and the wood is going to kind of like soak up. It's going to soak up some of that glue. I'm going to put a couple of these in here. So I think I've seen one person say that they were excited to work on the tumbler. Anyone else? What are you guys excited to work on? Are you going to work on this little donut magnet first, or are you going to do the tumbler? Or do you have another project like me that you need to finish before you start something new? With your glue, you can do like little lines, or you can also do like just little dots. Oops. Why is that thing doing that? Oh, Tiffany says she needs to finish the apple. Me too, girl. Me too. I got like part of the lid done, and then I haven't had time to work on any more of it. Oh, because yes, I didn't tell you guys about Pinners, right? So the Pinners conference was super fun. My son ended up going with me, and I'm glad he did because there were times where it got really busy, and had I went by myself, there is no way I would have been able to effectively run the booth. And right outside of our booth, we had an area that we were able to do little make and take kits. Um, so for in the booth, I made 55 sublimation tumbler kits to have there to kind of like show people, get them like introduced like that way with easier projects. Then I had supplies, glue, we had bags of rhinestones. I kind of just took like the most popular colors, like crystal, cyan, purples and stuff like that. Then I had little glue kits, I had some pen kits, and what else? What else? I had more stuff. I just don't quite remember. We had some like bags, some items that we had left from prior months of Bling Boxes. I took a couple of the mermaid kits, the mermaid tumbler kits, because those were super popular. Everybody loved those too. I think I said the pen kits. Really, it was just simpler stuff for someone who's like maybe not done rhinestones before, so that it was easier for them to kind of like understand the concept and to get started. Um, I had a really great spot where we were placed. There was like 4 show sponsors, and it was like right when you came in, there was the Ryobi company, like the power tools. They had those, and then they had a lot of their like vacuum products. So they were right when you walked in, and then to the left of them was another one of the show sponsors for a company called Buttermints. And I think this helped play like into our favor because their whole booth was set up so that everybody would come by and sample their products. And then like where their trash can was the opening to my booth. So then everybody was standing there checking out their stuff, tasting their products, and then there was a lot of idle time that they were standing there and then seeing the things that were like in our booth and the things that we had to offer, right? So that was super cool. And then on the other side was another show sponsor that was the Gorilla Glue Company. So a lot of people were kind of like congregating to the show sponsors. But then in between all of us was they had these tables that like we had to pay extra to have our booth to have access to the tables where we could do make and take kits. So I had 4 different make and take kits that I would give people a little tutorial on how to do. They got a pack of a custom mix in like different colors. So I'd give them a tutorial, I'd show them how to do it, and then it would take them anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes to complete the project. And then we check on them like periodically throughout. They had questions. It was super fun to get to like meet a lot of new people, teach them stuff, kind of do like little mini classes. So I really enjoyed that. And then there'd be times where So they had a lot of classes throughout the day, and it would be like people would come in waves, right? So the classes would start and people would come with either like a little bit of time before their class, check out all of the vendors, which there was, I think, 133 vendors total. So people would come, check out the vendors, go to their class, and then if they had time, they would do the make and take kits. There was, I don't know how many, probably 30 plus vendors that had different types of make and take kits. The other lady that was next to us, she had like, she was doing makeup and lash tutorials with people. And then she also had an in-person class. So she was doing all of her little makeup tutorials at her table, and then I was doing the keychain kits, and then we had the show sponsors right next to us. So, like I said, I don't think that I could have asked for a better spot as far as like where we got placed. So that was super fun. There was a lot of little girls that we were like introducing to doing rhinestones. A lot of them were like cheer girls, teaching them how to do. So the 4 kits that I had, there was 2 types of keychains. There was a little heart keychain. I took some of the cupcake keychains. Then we had phone grips or a compact. And so, like I said, they got to pick a scatter mix, and I had like all of the colors of like the rainbow in like scatter mixes, and they got to pick which color they want. I'd show them how to do it. They'd complete it, and then they got to take home whatever rhinestones they had left out of their kit so that they could work on something else if they wanted. The days were like really long. I think the first day was like 10 or 11 hours. Yeah, I think the first day was 10 hours and then the second day was 12. So we were pretty busy the whole time. Like it would like come in waves, like when people come for the classes, everybody would like pile in for the classes, then it would die down a little bit, and then as soon as the classes were done, everybody would like come back out onto the floor. But I met a lot of other like great vendors, got some ideas for like different products and stuff, other things that are like maybe trending, different people to work with. So a lot of great stuff like came out of it. I'm really happy that I ended up going, kind of like even though it was last minute. So that was super fun. Um, oh hey Kristen, how are you? Kristen was also in the license plate class on Saturday. Which, if you need it, Kristen was doing a scatter fill on hers where I was showing everybody else like the dual honeycomb fill. Unfortunately, you guys know me and technology, and I did not hit the record button, or I didn't do it right, so it did not record our class. So I have to go back and record the tutorial again. And once I get that done, I will send you guys the replay. But yeah, I will go ahead and finish up this little section. Then I'll give you all the keyword for the $10 gift card to see who our winner is. Then don't forget to check out on our website the what's new section. There's a couple new tumbler, sublimation tumbler patterns, printable patterns, a couple different new products. So if you've ever been away for a little while and you want to know what we are doing, the What's New section is the best place to go check out what we have going on. So the fill on this too, I'm just doing a scatter, and with scatter, you just randomly place your colors, like whatever way they look good together, whatever sizes. I want a big one here. Oh, that was one thing. Oh, Kristen's almost done with her apple. Sweet. Oops. I want to see it. I want to see it when you're done. Don't forget to post it in the group. I know you usually always do. I need to send out another survey to you guys for the Bling boxes and maybe just in general of like different to see what kind of like patterns and themes you guys would like to see in the Bling boxes. So if you ever have ideas or suggestions, please feel free to send an email to info@blingyourthings.com. And I do kind of like keep track of that and take your guys' suggestions on things and items and themes to have in the boxes. So if you ever have a question or there's a product that you want that we don't necessarily have, don't be shy and send me an email and I will definitely look into it. Has anybody finished the shadow box? I got probably halfway done with that one. And then I went to pinners, so I haven't had a chance to like get back to it. Kristen says Western style is pretty popular right now. Oh yes, shoot, I'm so sorry. We did talk about that once and I dropped the ball. So I will definitely, I think I started something, but I never got it finished. So Jamie says, yeah, mixing all of the apple packs together. Yes, that is. So on the apple one, you are going to need all of the stones that came in the mix pack to completely cover that apple in rhinestones. So what I was doing with mine is the top part of the container. I'm doing that one in the strawberry wine mix. And then I'm going to blend in the pink sunglasses and the paparashida, the multi-pack. No, with the strawberry wine, I mixed in the SS16s to kind of make that mix like a larger batch. And then the strawberry sunglasses and the pod parashita, I'm mixing all of those together to make that mix a little bit bigger. And then I'm starting the top with the darker red, and then I will like ombre that into the lighter color pinks on the bottom. So you will need pretty much all of the rhinestones that came in the mix pack to completely cover that in rhinestones. So let's work on this section right here so you can see what this other mix pack is going to, what the new mix of the month is going to look like. And this one is called American Honey. Ooh, look at that. 20 fits right up in there. How exciting. Oh, hi Rhonda. Yes, you did catch the live. We are doing the project that was in this month's mix of the month pack. This is a little cute donut drippy magnet. And then right now I am using the custom mix that came in this month's pack. It is new. It's called American Honey. And it is a super cute blend of some browns and tans and light yellows to give us that like donut, that cakey donut look. And for the sprinkles, we had, oh, my brain went blank. We had aquamarine. I'm looking right at it. We had the color aquamarine for the sprinkles, and then some neon white to do the frosting with. So this project is super fun. Where did that rhinestone go? Then the main Bling Box project is a, oops, oh, my magnet didn't stick. Here is what it looks like so far. That is so cute. That is going to look so good when it is done. So yeah, so this is the stuff for the mix of the month pack. And then for the Bling Box, we had a 20-ounce tumbler, and then this awesome pattern created by Tumblers by Renee, this awesome donut pattern. And this has 6 colors in it. And we had 2 new colors. Let me zoom back out. We had 2 new colors that came in this month's box, which was Glacier Shimmer, Light Rose Luminous, Champagne, Neon White, Topaz, and then Aquamarine. So everything, the mix of the month pack and the Bling Box are all themed off of like the same donut patterns and the same colors. So everything will tie together super cute. But then let me go ahead and give you guys, we're at an hour, which is crazy. I don't know where the time went. Let me go ahead and give you guys the keyword for the $10 gift card code. So in the comments, if you would like to enter to win a $10 gift card to our website, blingyourthings.com, in the comments, you need to enter the keyword #donuts. And then I have a random comment picker, and it will pick a winner. You do need to be present to win. I'm going to pick it right now, so as long as you don't leave. And you do have to live in the US. You can use this $10 gift card on anything on the website except for the subscription box items. So that includes the mix of the month, the Bling Box, or the combo box. And you can use it on anything on the website. You do have to use it within 30 days. And to claim it, all you need to do is go to our website, order one of our over 70 free patterns. You don't have to enter your credit card information. In the notes to checkout, enter that you were today's gift card winner, and I will send you out a code that you can use on your next order for $10 off. So let's go over here. I will give you guys a couple minutes to get those entered. Let me Then I wanted to show you guys over on the website. If you go up to the What's New section, over here, you will see that the donut pattern we added as a sublimation kit. If you missed the Bling Box and you wanted to get one of the little donut magnets or get an extra one, you can grab one of those. And then here is the other pattern that I was talking about that is new. This is the Very Cherry pattern. You can get that as a PDF and PNG if you want to print out and follow along to make that pattern, or you can get it as a sublimation kit. In the sublimation kits, it includes just enough rhinestones to complete that pattern with the pattern sublimated directly onto the tumbler. So you're basically just bling by colors, matching the colors to the circles on the tumbler. And then if you ever want to know what we are doing or what the new stuff is, you can just come over here to the What's New section, because that is where we put everything. So very fun. All right, so let's see who our winner is for the $10 gift card. Who is this? A Pretty Island Girl. So as long as you comment that you are still here, you are our winner. Then you can go to our website, order a free pattern. As long as you meet the requirements that you live in the US. And yeah, you just have to live in the US and go order a free pattern. And that is it. So yes, she is still here. Perfect, perfect. Don't forget to put in the notes to check out that today's date and that you were the gift card winner. And please complete that pattern order within 7 days to claim the gift card. Otherwise, I will not be able to issue it. You do have to claim it within 7 days and then use the gift card within 30 days. So hopefully that all makes sense. I do love you all for joining me like you do every week. I appreciate you all so much. So if you want a mix of the month pack, there will be some extra ones posted in the Facebook group tomorrow. You just have to comment with your email to grab one. If you missed the Bling Box, I could probably make 1 or 2 of them. You would have to email me for that, though. Those would not be on the website. But other than that, you can order everything individually on the website. But yes, thank you guys for joining me. Congrats to Pretty Island Girl for being this week's $10 gift card winner. And I will see you all next week. So bye, guys.